Hey, Stephanie, we're headed over there now. I hope you're ready.
Oh, really? You're coming over here right now? That's quite unexpected. When did you decide on that?
Well, it's summer break, and your son and I have decided to make a spontaneous visit. We'll be staying with you for a few nights. Duh.
Hold on a second. Is this Harriet? I'm a little surprised by this sudden visit, I must say. This really is out of the blue.
Who else would it be? Does your son have another wife besides me? It's me, Harriet, your daughter-in-law. Listen, we'll be arriving around dinner time, so you had better have a delicious homecoming meal prepared for us. We will undoubtedly be famished. Got it?
Wait a minute. This is all happening so suddenly. I didn't have any time to prepare for guests, so you must understand.
We're already on our way, Stephanie, so there's no point in arguing with me. We'll beat her soon. Chop chop.
What? Wait a minute. We need to talk about this a bit more. Hello, my dear. Have you finished work for the day? I have a favor to ask. Could you please swing by the grocery store on your way home and pick up a few items for me? I'd really appreciate it.
Of course, honey. I'd be happy to help. Just let me know what I need to get. I'll be finishing up here in the next hour or so what shall I pick up for you?
I need 4 boxes of fusilli pasta, the spirally kind. Also, please grab 4 cans of tomato paste, 3 pounds of ground beef, 4 onions, 1 pound of mushrooms, and 2 big cloves of garlic. That should cover it. I have all the necessary spices already. Oh, and while you're out, could you also swing by the bakery and pick up a nice cake that can serve around 4 people? That should be enough.
Got it. But wait, 4 people? Are we expecting company, or are you just extra hungry today?
Tim and Harriet suddenly decided to come and stay with us for a few days. They have a knack for surprising us, just like they did on Memorial Day weekend.
Whoa, well that came out of nowhere, didn't it? You're right, it's just like what they did that time. Did Harriet happen to be the one who shared this information with you, or was it Tim?
Yep, it was a text message directly from her to me.
Oof, it's likely that Harriet is calling the shots, as she often does. I hope I'm mistaken, but that seems to be the case.
Maybe so, but if that works for them and they're getting along as a couple otherwise, it's probably fine. Every couple has their own way of doing things. In any case, I'm currently rushing to get everything done and have dinner prepared for their arrival, as well as for us. If there's anything else I may have forgotten, or if there's something you'd like, please grab it too, okay? Maybe a bottle of that wine that you like? Red will go well with the pasta that I'm gonna make.
No worries, I'll stop by the store and be home soon.
I apologize for unloading this on you just as you're finishing your work. I realize it's an inconvenient moment to bring it up.
Steph, we're about 10 minutes away now. We came in our brand new car. Where should we park?
Hey there. Wait a minute. You guys actually drove here? I thought that you would take the train like you always do. And you bought a new car?
Yep, sure we did, and we decided to drive this time. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, the thing is, our condo only has 1 designated parking space, and I'm pretty sure that the guest parking is already full because it's the weekend. So, unfortunately, you'll have to find street parking, I'm afraid.
What? That means we'll have to keep feeding the meter all day and worry about the car parked out on the street all night. This car is brand new. We can't risk it getting damaged or broken into. Move your own car out there to the street and let us park in your spot then. That'll definitely be better.
And why should we have to do that? Maybe it's better for you, but not for us.
Excuse me? Are you really telling us, your guests, to fend for ourselves?
You suddenly text me today saying that you're coming tonight and staying for a few nights, and demanding that I have dinner waiting for you when you arrive, which I'm doing. We're happy to welcome you both here, but please understand that this is all a bit rushed and stressful for us. So please, as far as your car and where you're going to park it, please figure that out for yourselves because I'm busy cooking dinner for you right now.
Seriously? I don't know what else to say.
Yes, seriously. Now I really need to focus on getting dinner on the table, as you requested earlier. So I'll see you both soon.
Hey, you can't just turn your back on us as we arrive.
Harriet, what in the world are you thinking? Are you insane? This is totally unacceptable. How could you do that after all the hard work I did? Why on earth did you throw away the dinner that I painstakingly cooked? What an absolute waste of good food.
Listen, Stephanie, I think we need to talk because we're clearly not on the same page here. I don't know why you thought we wanted some mediocre pasta meal that you desperately threw together. Is that what I told you to do? No, I told you to have a dinner fit for a homecoming waiting for us. And this meager fare is definitely not that. Are we clear now?
Mediocre? Meager fare? Excuse me.
Look, it seems like you're completely oblivious, so let me spell it out for you. I guess you've never done this before, so I'll explain this as clearly as I can. When your only son brings his new wife home to visit, you need to pull out all the stops. You need to go above and beyond. You need to order something befitting her status as an honored guest and the potential future mother of your grandchildren. A special occasion like this calls for something special. I propose that we order in from Ruth's Chris. Their lobster and steak surf and turf is to die for. Or is that too rich for your blood? I mean, I know that Stephen is just a factory worker and all. I would understand if that's the case. I mean, if you guys are just too poor to afford steak dinner, I get it. Just be honest about it.
We're doing just fine, thank you. We're not poor by any means, but we also don't spend money unnecessarily on extravagant things.
Oh, of course, that's exactly what I'd expect a poor person to say. I've definitely heard that one before. But listen, it's not every day that your beloved son brings his beloved wife home to grace you with her presence. So just put a little effort into this, okay? Honestly, isn't it embarrassing not to be able to receive a guest properly? You really should take some pride in doing it and put your best foot forward. The way I figure it, all you have to do is cut out a meal or two every day for a few days, and you'll easily be able to afford to treat us to Ruth's Chris. After all, you oldsters don't need to be eating 3 meals a day anyway, right? Maybe you don't even need 2 meals a day. So go ahead, call them and order for delivery. I'll go over there and pick it up. I already know the address because I intended to go there while we were here. And this $200 that I see on the kitchen counter should cover the bill and tip nicely.
What? Oh, wait a minute, you can't just take that money. That's our grocery money for the rest of the month.
Oh, don't worry. Rest assured, it's being utilized for a worthwhile purpose. This is a special occasion after all.
Harriet, you can't. Come back here.
Hey, honey, are you still awake right now? I wanted to check in and see if you're up and available to talk.
Yeah, I'm awake. What's going on? Is something the matter? Is Timothy okay? And why are you texting me when we're under the same roof? I have a feeling it has something to do with our guests.
Well, I'm actually sitting in my den at the moment, and Tim is here with me. It's a bit peculiar, I know, but there's something important we need to discuss.
Okay, but what is going on? Is everything okay? Please just tell me whatever it is.
You see, Tim came to me a little while ago, and surprisingly, he bought the money that Harriet took from us earlier. It seems he wants to make things right. And he says that he wants to talk to us about something that's been going on between the two of them. Also, according to him, he was planning to come and visit us by himself and not bring her with, but she caught him trying to leave and insisted that she come with him. She's asleep in the living room and he doesn't want her to hear our conversation, so...
I see now. The reason for you texting me makes sense now. So, do you want me to join you two over there in your den right now?
Yeah, this room is pretty soundproof, so we can talk pretty freely in here without worrying about the walls having ears.
All right, I'll make my way there in just a minute. Thanks for letting me know, and I appreciate your consideration in texting to keep things discreet.
Stephanie, why on earth is the shower in such an incredibly and unbelievably filthy condition? I mean, yuck.
Harriet, what in the world are you complaining about first thing in the morning?
I'm complaining because I need to take my morning shower. I make it an absolute routine to shower without fail every single morning.
Oh, is that so? And how am I supposed to be aware of such a minute detail about your daily habits?
Well, obviously, we got here last night and basically went straight to bed without getting cleaned up. So, of course, I'm gonna want to shower in the morning. Having the bathrooms cleaned and presentable for your guests is really basic common courtesy. It's like hospitality 101. Or, oh wait, is it because you can't afford to have a housekeeper come in here and clean it for you? Is that it? I totally understand and relate if that's indeed the situation. It's all good and there's no need to put on any false pretenses with me. We're family after all.
No, dear, but bless your heart for thinking that. We are nowhere near poor enough to have that problem.
Well, Steve works in a factory, so the only conclusion to draw is that you guys don't have much money.
Now it's all starting to become clear. I now understand why you're such an unpleasant and disrespectful wench.
Excuse me?
It is painfully evident that your union with Tim is solely driven by your desire to exploit his financial resources. You married him with the sole intention of securing a prosperous future for yourself. Put simply, you're a gold digger. Sorry, but the shoe fits and I have to just call a spade a spade.
What did you just say to me?
I think you heard me. My boy Timothy is a soft-spoken and kind soul. When you met him and discovered that he was associated with a prominent company, you immediately thought that you had found your meal ticket. But then he told you that he's just a contract worker, a temp, essentially. And on top of that, you also discovered that Stephen, my husband, works in a factory himself too. So you went ahead and jumped to the mistaken conclusion that both Timothy and his parents are, shall we say, financially challenged. And your dissatisfaction with that conclusion is the reason for your contemptuous attitude and insulting treatment of our family. Isn't that right?
And what if it happens to be true? Is there a problem with that? After all, I was lied to, tricked, cheated. You all misrepresented yourselves to me. Come on. The son is just a lowly temporary worker, while his father is nothing more than a factory grunt. How on earth did I get involved with this family of congenital losers?
My husband, with whom you haven't spoken very much, thoroughly explained all of this to you before you entered into matrimony with my son. You were explicitly informed about Timothy's employment status and the underlying reasons for it.
I was? I don't think so. No, I don't think that's correct at all.
But it's much too late in the game to rehash all of that, so it's better left alone now, I'm afraid. For now, what you really need to get into that head of yours is the fact that you're completely misunderstanding what temp work is.
Oh, is that so? And what am I allegedly misunderstanding then?
It's very simple. There are lots of different kinds of temp workers. Some of them make very little money, to be sure. However, my Timothy has a larger purpose and a long-term plan with his temp work. He works as a temp because it gives him an opportunity to gain invaluable skills and experience by working at multiple companies, not confining himself to a single one. His aim is to broaden his horizons and enhance his professional development. And it turns out that his temporary work has allowed him to earn a substantially higher income than many of his full-time counterparts, owing to the expertise and experience he's acquired.
Wow, is that really true?
And, about my husband. Yes, he does work at a factory, and he is the managing director of the factory. In other words, he's everyone's boss. He runs the entire operation and the buck stops with him. He graduated from a trade school and started his company right after graduation, worked his way up the ranks and was promoted numerous times, and now he's the boss.
Wow, but...
What? What more do you want to know?
Well, listen, Stephen. How are you feeling on this absolutely splendid and glorious morning? Do you by any chance have any special plans scheduled for today?
Harriet, what is it that you want? Why are you now wanting to have lunch with just me?
It's just that I suddenly realized that you and I haven't had a chance to develop a genuine understanding or deep connection between us. And that's my fault. So I apologize. It's my bad and I should have made more of an effort to get to know you. Hey, by any chance, do you have some time available in your schedule today? How about you and I go out and have a father and daughter-in-law lunch together? We can start forging our special bond and get a new tradition started. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Lunch? No, I don't think so. I've got plans to spend the day at home and enjoy a nice lunch with my family.
Oh? Well, you and I are family, aren't we? I said the same thing to Stephanie.
I've got the day off today, so I'll be kicking back and relaxing at home all day, for your information.
I see. Well, that sounds lovely then.
Oh, and by the way, Tim and Stephanie are actually here with me at the moment, as a matter of fact.
What? They are? Why are you all together and I'm not with you?
Yes, they are. You see, it's time for us to say our goodbyes and go our separate ways.
Goodbye? Why? What do you mean? Who's going somewhere? You mean that you and Stephanie are splitting up? That must be what you mean, right?
Huh? You're not understanding me. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but what I was trying to tell you is...
Geez, that's a rough spot that you're in, and I can totally empathize with you. Seriously, it's not an easy situation. I've been there and done that, believe me. I have to say, though, she does come off as pretty distant and difficult to connect with. Honestly, I think you would be better off without her. Don't worry. Hey, if you ever start feeling lonely, I can swing by and keep you company. I have a feeling that you and I will get along great. I would be delighted to spend some quality time with you, just the 2 of us. We could have a great conversation and enjoy each other's company without involving Tim. It'll be our little secret, oh wink wink.
You disgust me. Go away and don't come back.
What was that? Hey, what is the big idea, huh? What is going on? Why in the world is all of my luggage scattered out in the hallway like this, huh? What's the big deal? Why is it my luggage that's out here in the hallway instead of Stephanie's? I mean, come on, she's the one going through a divorce, not me.
No, dear, bless your heart again, but it's you who is getting divorced, not me.
Huh?
You sure had Timothy fooled for quite a while, didn't you? I really must give credit where credit's due. You're quite the pro at pulling the wool over someone's eyes.
What? I don't know what you're...
You've had a boyfriend all along, since long before you even married my son.
That's not any of...
Listen up, because Tim has done some serious digging and he's gathered all the concrete evidence to back it up. There is no escaping the truth, my dear. As the jig is truly up, it's game over and there's no turning back now.
Huh?
You had devised this elaborate scheme in your mind, strategically marrying Tim with that clear objective of getting your hands on his money and then spending it with your boyfriend. But then you found out that Tim isn't the pushover that you thought he was. He wasn't going to simply allow you to squander his hard-earned money and exploit him for your own gains. Once you were married, he only gave you the money that you needed for taking care of yourself and being a housewife, which was what you said you wanted to be. He gave you more than enough for those things, but your actual goal was something else, as we now know. You showed your true colors when you jumped to the wrong conclusion and assumed that he wasn't giving you more money because he didn't make enough to do that. But I must say, it really does shed some much-needed light on your completely disgraceful attitude and your utterly disrespectful and contemptuous treatment of me and my family. But hey, guess what? That's all in the past now, and we're moving forward. No looking back, my dear.
Wait, you don't understand. You have it all wrong.
No, dear. I completely understand where you're coming from, and I grasp the full extent of your manipulative tactics. If I'm wrong about any of it, by all means, tell me what.
No, it's... But
But what? What am I missing in the grand scheme of yours?
I had no idea that a temp worker could make better money than a regular employee, for starters. I mean, how could anyone know that?
How could you know it? You could know it if you did a little research or had an honest conversation with my son. But that would have been too much effort for you, so you're content to just be an ignorant gold digger. And that's precisely why Timothy, Stephen, and I have made the decision to end our association with you, effective immediately. My son will be starting the divorce paperwork today. After that, he'll go and get his things from your place, and he'll be moving back here with us. He already has good-paying employment lined up here.
But
Don't say another word. It's far too late for that.
You have got to be kidding me. Are you seriously saying that? Hold on a second, please. Give me a chance. I promise I'll break it off with my boyfriend immediately.
It's too late for that too, dear. Don't waste your energy. We certainly aren't anymore.
But I don't want to lose Tim just when I found out that he makes good money after all.
Wow. It seems that your true colors are shining through more prominently now. It's becoming increasingly evident that you no longer feel the need to conceal your real intentions and character.
Well, considering the fact that you're headed for a divorce regardless, why should it matter what I say to you now?
Yeah, no. I'm not getting divorced, and I don't know how you came to believe such an idea in the first place.
What? But I thought that Stephen just told me that.
No, you just did what you always do, apparently. You interpreted it wrong and then made a bad assumption. At any rate, I'll be sharing screenshots of this entire chat to Timothy. It'll be good for him to see that he was right about you. And now it's time for you to go away and never darken my doorstep again. Ever.
No.
If there's anything else you wish to convey, you may direct your words to my son. He shall be the recipient of any further communication from you.
You old hag, you can't do this to me. I won't stand for it.
Good Lord, you are utterly beyond redemption. I have never, ever encountered someone so irredeemable in my life. Goodbye and good riddance to you. Leave me and my family in peace. In the aftermath of those tumultuous events, my son wasted no time in making the decision to move out of the apartment that the two of them shared and stayed with a friend for a while and finally got refuse from the chaos that had enveloped his life. The following month, he made his way back to us and settled into his own place, situated in close proximity to our residence, seeking solace and support as he embarked on his journey of rebuilding his life. Timothy learned some hard lessons along the way, but it was certainly a growing experience for him, and we know now that he'll make better choices going forward. His lawyer took care of the divorce settlement and made sure that Harriet wouldn't see a dime in the alimony, since she had obviously entered into the marriage with bad intentions and had been unfaithful. Once the dust had settled and it was clear that she wouldn't bother any of us anymore, things were peaceful and quiet for a long while. Then, about a half a year later, we heard through the grapevine that Harriet and that boyfriend of hers had been arrested. Apparently, they were caught trying to swindle another poor guy out of a lot of money, but this time the two of them were pretending to be brother and sister. Caught red-handed without any possibility of denial or evasion, they found themselves unable to escape justice and had to face the consequences of their actions with no means of escape this time. Timothy, Stephen, and I could only shake our heads and wonder just how some people never seem to learn. Thanks for watching. Please remember to click the like button and subscribe to see our channel. See you in the next video.